I've spoken about this many times, but let me say it once again. There is one advantage of pairing-based systems in our context, and that is that the length, the communication complexity, the length of the argument, the number of bytes is smaller by roughly a factor of 1 to 2 orders of magnitude, right? The length in bytes is shorter. But on every other front, when you look at math or engineering or numbers, hash-based Starks over small fields dominate. Much faster proving, much faster verification, much safer, fewer cryptographic assumptions, much greater scale. Everything is better. So again, what do we want to align with? I want to align with long-term, future-proof techniques. I want the safest math. I want our users to have the safest math. Having a trusted setup, even if it's vetted by a very worthy set of people, is not as good as having something that requires no trusted setup. Okay? Now, it is true that I think mostly for historical reasons, because snarks in Zcash became popular under Graph 16 with a curve, and I think Ethereum led the way on that front in allowing something that was completely inefficient to verify on the EVM, which is a pairing and a snark, adding a pre-compiled for that. And for historical reasons, that particular curve and setup got a subsidy. I think it would be very unfortunate if this thing is, becomes enshrined and, you need to align with this thing, because it just leads for systems that are less safe. There's a single point of failure. It's not quantum resistant. It enshrines not just a very particular proof system, but even a very particular, setup and stuff like that. So it's not a good idea. And, just based on, it's not about alignment. It's just based on, math, security, stuff like that. But I'm very optimistic that, Ethereum, led by visionaries like Vitalik and Justin and others, they understand that they want Ethereum to be the place where all proof systems have a level playing field, and that you don't have a single point of failure, or you don't have to fit squares through circles or vice versa. So I'm very confident that Ethereum will once again lead the way and find a way to allow multiple proof systems to play on a level field and not force them all through one system that is just leads to worse security.